Guys, I'm here today with my Magical Explosion FTK deck. It's not strictly an FTK because you have to play a trap, but you kill them in their standby phase, so it's still a really funny deck to play. And it's not particularly consistent, but it's definitely fun to play. So for the monsters, you've got 3 Royal Magical Library. It's the card you want to see every time starting like in your opening hand because it just gets you so much advantage, and without it you find yourself either just going equal or actually going negative, like using cards like hand destruction. So you really need to get this early to make sure all your cards are +1s or more. Playing just the 2 Magician's Souls, I know it sounds a bit controversial, but you only need 2 because you're seeing so much of the deck in one turn anyway that the other ones are dead, and it doesn't matter when you draw it, it's just that you can draw it that's important. And you've got your Destiny Hero package, you've got 2 Dreadmaster. It's a level 8, it's a Destiny Hero, and you can trade in it, and it's a dark. So you can use Allure, Trade in, and Destiny Draw on it. Same logic for the Plasmas and for the 1 Dogma. It doesn't matter which ones you play as long as there's about 6 of them. Again, all level 8, all dark, all Destiny Heroes. And you've got the 1 Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Again, you can trade in it, and you can search off Toon Table of Contents, which gets you a lot of spell counters, so you want to be able to play Toon Table. And you've got the Magician of Black Chaos Max. Again, level 8, it's a dark, and you can send it off Magician's Souls, but if you do happen to draw it, then you know it's got all those things you can discard it for. So then you've got your 3 Toon Table of Contents. One of the best searches in the game. It's really silly. It can search itself, so it just generates spell counters, gets you through the deck, really just thins the deck for you, and then you end on a card that you can discard for trading. So really good. 3 Destiny Draw. Again, really great card. It's not hard once per turn, so you can just turbo through the deck. Trade in. Again, turbo through the deck. It's important to discard certain things for certain spells, so it's best to save your trade-ins for cards like the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon that you can't discard off Destiny Draw or get rid of with Allure, so that's important. 3 Allure can get rid of most of the dead cards in your hand, especially extra copies of Souls, stuff like that, and it just gets you through the deck. Again, not hard once per turn. Also in a pinch you can play it first and hope to draw a dark. I wouldn't recommend it unless you absolutely have to. 3 Golden Bamboo Sword, really great card, again thins the deck. Cursed Bamboo Sword, incredible card, and it's important to make sure all your spells are off field by the end of the turn, so if you have equipped anything to a monster then you have to link off with it, but you can still special summon because I don't play anything like duality or anything, so just bear that in mind when you're playing the equipped cards. You have to link off with them because you're only playing exactly 25 spells. And Broken Bamboo Sword as well as part of that package. You've got the 1 Into the Void. It really sucks that this went to 1 because to be able to discard your hand at the end of the turn, you have to draw this before your last card. You have to be able to activate this. So if this is your 40th card, you can't win, which is really rubbish. But other than that, great card. Draws your card for no reason. No cost, no anything. 1 Foolish Burial Goods. It's hard once per turn, so you only play 1, but it can send the Cursed Bamboo Sword, really thin the deck, get you what you need, and obviously it's a spell that's getting you through the deck. You've got the 1 Hand Destruction. Great card. You can really... It's usually a -1, but it draws 2, so you can't really complain too much. And you can go equal off it using the Bamboo Swords, for example, as discard fodder. 1 Magical Mallet. Sometimes you don't want to get rid of cards completely, you just draw them in the wrong order, but you want them back in your deck so you can draw them in a new order because sometimes you need a spell and a monster to be able to draw. So that's really important. I find it's better than card destruction because if you've drawn all your monsters and you card destruct, you'll draw all your spells that would then need to discard those monsters. So it's important to just put them back and sort of give them a shuffle, give yourself a try to draw them again. It is quite a luck-based deck after all. You've got the 1 Spellbook of Secrets and the 1 Spellbook of Knowledge. If you draw them together, obviously it's a draw 2. If you draw the secrets, you just add the knowledge, and then when you either summon the souls, you can get rid of that and then draw 2, or you can use it on your library if you are desperate. You've got 1 Blast in the Ruins, does 3000 damage, and lastly, the 1 Magical Explosion does 5000 damage. To the extra deck, I've not done a full extra deck because you don't need it, just play whatever you want because you're not going to be able to go much further than this. You've got a Link Karibo and you've got an Almirage. So they're both really important because if you've got monsters on field with equip cards, you need to get those in the graveyard so the equips will be there for Magical Explosions to do 5000 damage. In my Magical Explosion FTK deck profile, I had a great time making it, hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching.